I've had people ask me if I have PTSD from being in prison. And I believe that we process a lot of our pain in our dreams. And even I did have really bad PTSD when I got to prison from some of the experiences that I'd had being locked in an isolation cell and transferred around. I had PTSD from that. But I went through this experience where I was able to go back and kind of see the whole experience more objectively and process it, which was really helpful for me. And by the time I left prison, I felt very free, freer than I'd ever felt in my life. I do have dreams where not so much that I'm in prison, but before I went to prison, the weight and the fear of the federal investigation, of leaving my children, the burden of my integrity being so weak and being involved in these illegal real estate deals, and the fear of going to prison, which I think was almost worse. It wasn't. It was so painful to be separated from my family. But anyway, I had a friend reach out and say he was an elected public official. He had a charge that seemed pretty minor to me, but it completely upended his life. He has a completely different career. It happened years ago. And he said he still wakes up sometimes in fear that they come back around and they put him back in prison for a few months and it just changes everything. He loses his job, he loses everything. And I don't have that fear. And I'm grateful that I don't. I don't fear the feds. I don't worry that they didn't get enough. I feel like they got their pound of flesh with me. And what I feel is a lot of gratitude to be on the other side of it. But I do have dreams that come up from time to time because it was so traumatic. Really, prior to prison was so traumatic. And I don't have a lot of prison dreams. I still go into prison, so I stay very connected to the work that I did. And mostly I just feel so grateful to be on the other side of all of that.